The ring is cost $3,000.
Okay.
And she's saying that it's a promise ring and all of that. So we just take a listen to it, and then the video is up on Facebook at Splash FM 1055 Live.
Come to live him, open your mouth with her, telling them, say, now promise proposal. Which kind of stupid can it be that? It make any senses? Who they do promising language? See, now because I did here alone, I won't come like that. I say, change this or not, mad. Yeah, which kind of you people don't mind that. Something wrong with Sunny. Why will you be calling $3,000 window proposal new down there? But okay, all the people, is it because they know say, will you marry me? Which kind of topic?
So that was his reaction to that.
Wow.
Yeah.
How can you say, going back what he was talking about, that the $3,000 ring was a promise ring? If the person who bought it intended for it to be an engagement ring.
The amount you bought the ring for is none of my business.
But if I intended that the ring...
that's the thing. That's what they say about how, if you they date me, make I know they date you. If you they think I won't marry me, I won't marry you, maybe say I don't want marry you. So there has to be clarification of what we are doing. Don't just assume that I'm seeing a future with you because we are together. Don't just assume that we're engaged because we gave me a ring. You have to specify. We have to know what we're doing. There's a term that they call this on TikTok. They call it women in male fields. And then it is men that you see now that they will say, the man did something. Now it's the man that is pained that the woman is clarifying that it's not engagement ring. No,
anybody will be pained, male or female.
But usually the male field.
I know, but when you intend that something goes a certain way for someone, you bought something for them for this purpose, you spent so much money and your thoughts went into it, and then the person comes out to trivialize it and say, well, it's not, it's just a promise ring.
It's not what you think it is.
It's not what you think it is, really. Well, he just got me, okay.
Thank you.
That's what
so he's getting paid because of that right now.
I still believe that the two of them, I still believe it's just for content's sake. But even if it's relationship, even if it's real relationship, like I said, the lady might have a different thing entirely in her mind, thinking that maybe they are young, they're just having fun, and he is there taking it seriously without actually having a conversation. Because I don't want to think that they've talked about getting married, they've talked about or engaged, and then she would now be clarifying on the live video, and he would not come to live video. And then why is he even ranting on social media if it's not for content sake?
No,
why
he's
is
pissed now.
And why
she also came on social media now.
Yeah, she came on social media herself.
Why are we doing all the clarification on social media?
She came on social media to say, "Na promise ring you buy me, no be engagement ring." I also have to clarify on that same platform.
Do you know why I will still go back to how I say that I think all of this is just for content? There was a part where he was saying that he was thinking of calling her, but he's not going to call her. He'd rather come live. So that means he didn't even discuss with her and ask her that was going on. So let's even say that I needed to come and clarify on social media. There was no conversation behind the scene. So it still brings me back to how I just feel whatever is happening between them, it's just content. It's just
Why do I feel like it's not completely content?
I think so as well.
Why do I feel that it's not completely content?
I think there's something there alongside the content.
Alongside the content.
It's really just content.
For example, people who their lives are mostly on social media. There are chances that even when they are serious, they bring it to social media. People who they make their money on social media, they make their money via Twitter views. In TikTok, they get gifts on TikTok that run their lives. It is natural that they will bring all their issues to TikTok or to social media.
Let me go into you guys' zone and just agree that it's all serious. This is the problem that I have with it. Why does it seem like they're coming to social media for the validation? I should be in a relationship with you, even though we are TikTok couple or social media couple. We should be able to have that relationship behind the scene. Not like every little thing we're bringing into social media was taking the validation on social media. Like I said again, they haven't talked about it before it came on social media.
These people eat and drink
they
TikTok.
Make money off social media.
They're having breakfast. It's live. They're having breakfast. No, they're not fighting. Normal break. They wash cloth. Is live.
Yeah.
So it's only normal. There was a time that they were having a conversation and they fought about something live on TikTok.
Yeah.
So their lives are on social media. I mean, come on, if I make my money via social media, there are chances that
No. There are people that make money on social media and their lives are not social media.
Those people that make their money on social media and they don't make their money the way these guys make their money. Do you know that most of the money that Peller amassed today? Wait, I'm coming.
Okay.
Most of the money that Peller, most of the reason why we know Peller today is because of the gifts.
Yeah.
The huge gifts he got on live.
I agree with you that they are making money. But my argument is that there are people that are making much more money than them and they're not putting every little detail of their life on social media. And it brings me back to the category of content that we have on social media.
Okay.
There are some people that do lifestyle, some people that do relationship and love. So probably the category that they fall into is whatever it is that they're doing, and it works for them. But at the end of the day, I still stand by the fact that if you're bringing everything on social media, then you people, that's your ish. Because at the end of the day, it seems that they don't even communicate behind the scenes. All that happen in their relationship is what we see on social media. No, that's too extreme. No. Even the Vicky James that we complain about, they are trying to build a brand as a couple. But as much as we feel like we know so much about them because they post so much, we don't know much about them.
Are you sure?
They're still a boundary.
How do you think we don't know? Somebody that said that her husband has ish stains anytime she uses the toilet. Every time he uses toilet, he gets ish stains.
How many minutes does
that's like the biggest information you can put out for your man. Saying no, they flush. Your husband know they flush.
How many minutes does it take to take a dump?
That's what I'm saying. But if your wife comes to put it out, imagine make my wife come put them out, say anytime Kenneth use toilet, they flush. Now that's a very, very private detail. You don't show me everything. Now do I need to know any other thing else?
As much as they showed that and you felt that was private,
that was extremely private.
They're not seeking validation from people. Like these people are seeking validation.
What makes you think they're seeking validation?
I don't think. Why are you telling us that his engagement ring, you bought it $3,000?
They asked a question now, and
they asked a question, and he's reacting.
The response of the lady. They asked Jarvis. No, they asked
I'm
Jarvis.
talking about
She
Peller.
responded.
No, Peller is responding. He's reacting.
You're not getting my argument.
Okay, what's it?
The Jarvis, first of all, I don't like the fact that Jarvis, said that. But I get the argument that Kate is pushing, that she was responding to the question.
He was responding.
Jarvis.
Jarvis.
Oh, yes.
So I get that part. But Peller was not okay with what she said.
On social media.
Yes. I was saying it earlier. There was at the beginning, he said he felt like calling her, but he wasn't going to call her. He would rather come live, which means that every single response or details of your life,